Good morning, ABCNJ. This video is going to be about how to prep pictures to be used on abcnj.net and by extension on our Facebook fan page. One of the things you need to know right from the start is when you take a picture with a digital camera, it is taking it with a resolution that's used for printing, which means a whole lot of information. And you can see that if you take a picture and you import that right onto our website, it's just going to look huge on the screen. And we obviously don't need it to take up that much space. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using this piece of software that you see called Picasa, which is available for Windows and for Linux and for Macintosh. I'm using the Mac version here. It should look pretty much the same on every platform. And we're going to use that to import a picture from our camera. It's actually a very good photo organizer. And after that, we're going to export the image for use on the website into a size that's much more manageable for the picture. Once I do that, I'm going to show you how to upload it into Joomla and get it into your blog entries appropriately. So first, what you're going to see is I already have my camera attached via USB, and it opens up this nice tab here called Import. And you click on that, and you can see we have one picture on there that I picked especially for Lee. And what we're going to do is select it here, and then down here you have an import selected button or an import all. So you take like a dozen pictures, you want them all to be there, you can just say import all and go, and it'll go through like that. You can import it into different places. Pictures is the default. You can give it a folder title, so I'm going to say Phillies win, and you can choose to leave it on the card or off the card. Usually you want it deleted after it's copied. Today I'm going to leave it alone because I want to import it into another photo editor. And once you do that, you click imported. And now it should be imported right here. Now this picture is going to be very big. That's actually zoomed out a little bit. That's not actually full size. And what you need to do to make it accessible for the web is you need to do export. Also, if something's a little dark or you want it fixed up a little bit, you can tune it or give it effects like sepia tone and really cool little things like that. Picasa is a really powerful little photo organizer. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to take our mouse, we're going to go down to the export button, and we're going to click this. And you can see it's set up for 800 pixels. That means it's going to be 800 pixels wide. That's still too big for our website. And what I'm going to do is go into there and select 400. That's a good compromise on detail and width and size for the site. You can export it to a folder, and what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put it on the desktop, and it's going to go on a desktop in Phillies win, and then we'll see it after that. So let's click export here. And now here's my desktop folder, and here's Phillies win, and I'll show you that on the desktop. Where'd the Phillies win go? Here it is down here. There's the Phillies win folder that it created, and if I do double click onto that, here's the image, and that's the exact size that I want it to be for the website. Usually what you want to do is you want to name this something. Let's try rename it Phillies, and never put spaces in a name. Ever, 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 okay? So 10191909. Hey, what's going on there? 101909. There we go. That way I know it's 10/19/2009, and I'll make that Phillies win. That way when you want to go look for it later, you know what it's going to look like. Okay, welcome back. Here you see we're in the abcnj.net website. I have an article opened and ready to be edited, and we're going to be practicing how to upload a file. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put some interesting Greeking here so we can show how it's going to wrap. There we go. Got a nice paragraph. There, it's nice. And what I usually like to do to insert a picture is I like to go to the don't do that, Wes. I like to go to the beginning of the paragraph. You see my cursor's blinking right up there, and then I'm going to go to Insert Image. That's that little image button down here. It's going to bring up this nice little window. That's going to work. There we go. And I need to upload a new image because it's not there yet. This browse button here will browse your hard drive on your computer, which is what we want to do, and we're going to find that Phillies win picture that we exported from Picasa. I'm up on the desktop folder. Obviously, if you're on Windows, this is going to look different, but you still are looking for the same thing, desktop. That's what you want. And we're going to scroll down here to the Phillies win folder. I'm going to browse. There's the Phillies win 10/19/09. That's when I took the picture. I think it's the 19th. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay. And I need to select it to a folder. You just don't want to upload it right away. Each of you have a folder for your specific section on the site. So we have Cole, the Baptism, ABCNJ Academy. There's Asian Ministries. There's all sorts of there's camp and the different associations. So make sure that you select to go into the right folder. My folder is technology because, well, I'm a geek. So there we go. I'm now in my technology folder. You can see all the images that I've ever used for my blog. And once you're in there, you're going to click on the Start Upload button down here. And the upload is complete. You can see right down here. And there's my picture right at that point. Click on the Insert button, and there it is. Now you can see it's currently in line, which means that it's acting like it's a character inside the paragraph. I obviously don't want that. I want it to look a little different. So what you need to do is after you insert it, you need to click on this button up here. And you need to go to, let me be sure, yes, Appearance. And this alignment button here is going to tell you where you want it aligned. I want it aligned to the right, which means it's going to be to the right of whatever text is in the paragraph. See how that little tree here now has it the way I want it? So let's click Update. And now it's the right way. That's size is 400 pixels wide. It should fit on our website. If you're having a little problems with it, maybe I can teach you how to shrink it down a little bit more. 380 ought to be as good for just about anything. But you can see this works really nicely. And once I hit save, it's going to upload into the site. If you have any questions on how to export from Picasa or anything, give me an email, or better yet, give me a call, and I can walk you through it on the phone on how to do it by looking at my own screen. I'm going to put up again the site where you can download Picasa and install it. It is an excellent photo manager for you to manage your photos. So if you're not using anything, or if you're using something like the default that comes with Windows or whatever, Picasa is something you really want to check out. And I'm recommending it for use in abcnj.net because it clearly is the easiest thing to use. If you got any questions, guys, give me a call. I'll talk to you soon.